Hello, hello. We have mat Pilates today. It has been a while since we have taught this class, but it's a great way to get some ab work, some flexibility, and just overall mobility through your body. If you are new to mat Pilates, I'll try to walk you through it a little bit more gently, but it's, again, a great abdominal workout, and especially if you're a transverse abdominal. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and then we'll transition into some of our exercises. Make sure you have a mat and then some water set off to the side. I do have a mini stability ball if you want to use it. If not, just kind of keep it off to the side, or especially if you don't have one at home. So we're going to start onto all fours, and I'm going to face sideways of the camera. At home, I'd suggest kind of angling yourself to your camera, so if you need to look to the side, you can do so easily. Otherwise, I try to do everything verbally so that it's easy to follow. So onto all fours, your shoulders are directly over the hands, hips are over the knees. And so for our cat-cow, you're going to do an exhale to round your mid-back up toward the ceiling, hollow out the belly, and then inhale into extension, allow the belly to drop. Again, exhale to round, and inhale to extend. Exhale, we round. Inhale, extend. Let's do 3 more here. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pulling the mid back up toward the ceiling. And extend. And let's do 1 more. Exhale to round. And inhale to extend. Good. Kind of flatten out the spine a little bit, so we're into what we call a neutral spine, so honoring that natural S-shaped curve. You're going to send your right leg straight, left arm reaches up, and then set it back down. Same thing, other side. So this is our bird dog. So again, we're going to alternate here. You want to keep the shoulders and the hips square. So we'll start into kind of kneeling positions, and then I'll bring you onto your back to go talk about kind of some of the breathing with Pilates. Keep it going at your own pace. We're going to stay here for about another 10 seconds. And go ahead and finish out 1 more each side. Last one. Good. Bring it all the way back up. I'm going to have you bring your right foot forward. Your hands come to the inside of your foot. Now, your right arm is going to swoop up and around, reach it back, and then back forward. Send your front leg straight, a little lengthening through the hamstrings, and then hinge it back forward. We'll do this again. Swoop the right arm up and around, set it down, lengthen, and return. Good. Now, perhaps some of you may just be waking up, or you haven't really done a whole lot of movement this morning. So we're going to make sure to really lengthen through the bodies, do a proper warm-up, hinging it back and forward. Let's do 1 more. Circle up and around, set it down, lengthen, and return. Good. Press yourself back. We're going to do the same thing other side. The left leg comes forward, hands come to the inside. Allow the hips to drop. Left arm circles up and around. Set it down, lengthen, and return. Up and around, down, lengthen, and return. So we're doing this mat Pilates class for summer solstice, which is today, so the longest day of the year. Unfortunately, it looks really gloomy outside. It seems like it's going to rain pretty soon. I was hoping to take it outdoors, but such is the weather. 1 more. Lengthen back and reach it back up. Awesome job. Now I'm going to have you come onto both knees. I'm going to face forward. You can face forward as well. Your left hand is just kind of down by the thigh. You're going to take your right arm, reach it up and over. Allow the hand to just glide down, get a nice stretch, and then return it back up. Let's do the same thing other side, so we'll alternate. Up and over, and return. This is also a good ab activation here. We have your internal and external obliques. stretch right here, and then as you exhale, bring yourself back up. Really knit the ribs back toward one another. So there's a lot of breath work in Pilates that helps to engage your pelvic floor, your transverse abdominals. So transverse abdominals is what we call the TA, and it's the deepest layer of abs, and it helps to protect our lumbar spine. One more each side. Last one. And then lastly, for the head and neck, I'm just gonna have you shrug the shoulders and then glide the shoulders down, tilt the head forward, and then bring it back up. So I'm just gonna angle here so you can see. Tuck the chin and return. So we're warming up through the shoulder blades or scapula, back of the neck. And let's do one more. Tuck the chin and return. All right, let's bring it onto our backs. So I'm gonna have you lie down. Your feet are flat. Now this is a good opportunity to where if you wanna grab your mini ball at home, if you have one, go ahead and grab it. If not, you can do this without. So I'm gonna place it in between my knees. Our feet are hip distance apart. We're gonna start with breathing here. So we're into a neutral spine. You have a small space between the small of your back and your arms are long down by your side. You're gonna take an inhale through the nose. Feel that rib cage expand, three-dimensional breath. And as you exhale, you're gonna think of blowing through a straw and really knit the ribs back toward one another. Take a deep inhale and exhale, engaging the abdominal muscles. Again, take a deep inhale and exhale. Now if you have that ball, as you exhale, so take an inhale, exhale, you're gonna squeeze the ball. Inhale, release. Squeeze. We're going to do two more breath patterns here. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Pelvic tilt. So we're into a neutral spine. We're going to tilt into an imprint. So your pelvis is going to tuck under. The small of the back gets close to the mat. And then you're going to rock it back to your neutral. So as you inhale, you're gonna rock it into your imprint and then exhale back to your neutral. Inhale, tilt, and exhale, release. So we're gonna do two breath patterns with this. We will reverse it. And it kind of gives you an idea of how breath can change the activation of your abs. Let's do one more. So now we reverse the breath. We're in a neutral. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, now we tuck the pelvis under, release your glutes. And then inhale, rock back to your neutral. Exhale to your imprint. And inhale to neutral. You may notice here that you get a little bit more abdominal engagement as you imprint and exhale at the same time. Keep going at your own pace. Let's do two more. Inhale, release. Last one. Inhale, release. Next exercise, we have an ab prep. So this is prepping the abdominals for flexion forward. And I'll walk you through this. Maintain neutral. As you inhale, I'm going to have you tuck your chin in toward your chest. Exhale. Flex it forward, reach your arms long down by your sides. Take an inhale to stay here. And now exhale to set your upper body back down. We do it again. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, flexing forward. Legs are parallel. Inhale, stay here. And then exhale to lower back down. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, stay. And exhale to lower. Keep it going. Now, if this is uncomfortable being into a neutral position, you can tuck your pelvis into your imprint. Good, let's do two more. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, stay. and exhale to lower. Last one, inhale, tuck the chin, exhale, flex forward, inhale, stay, and now exhale to lower back down. Good, right into hip rolls. If you have that ball in between, keep it there. Take an inhale here. Now as you exhale, you're gonna peel your pelvis off one vertebrae at a time all the way up to your hip bridge position. Take an inhale to stay, and now exhale to roll it back down, rolling through your spine, through your vertebrae, and then releasing back to your neutral. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to imprint, peel it off, squeeze your glutes, reach the feet, the knees over the toes, inhale, stay. Exhale to roll it back down, drawing in your abs, imprint, and neutral. Take an inhale, exhaling to peel. Inhale, stay. Exhale to roll it back down. Good. Let's do one more. Take an inhale. Exhaling to peel, squeezing your glutes. Inhale, stay. And now exhale to roll it back down. And now releasing back to your neutral. Good. If you have the ball, take it away, and you're just going to set it off to the side. And we go into leg circles. Now, here's the position of it. If this is too tight, you can bend the top leg or bend the bottom leg. You can do both or just one or the other, okay? Now, you're gonna send your right leg straight up to the ceiling, and we have leg circles. You're gonna draw little circles in the ceiling. Now, you're gonna circle to the right first, and then when I let you know, we'll reverse to circle to the left. Your goal is to stay completely stable through the spine. You're using your abdominal muscles to control this movement. Relax through the shoulders, head and neck. And now go ahead and reverse the direction. It's more difficult than you would think, or than it looks. Leg, send it down to the floor. Let's do the same thing other side. Reaching the left leg up. Now we are circling to the left, so counterclockwise. Go ahead and reverse your direction. So much breathing in mat Pilates. It's a great stress reliever. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now send both legs straight down to the floor. Flex your feet. We're going to go into mat Pilates roll-ups. You're going to reach the arms up by the ears. As you inhale, start to hinge the arms up toward the ceiling. Nod your chin. Flex it forward. As you exhale, come all the way up to a seated position, reaching down toward the toes. As you inhale, start to roll it away, really pulling the belly button in toward your spine. Exhale to return all the way back down. Inhale, reach the arms up, tuck your chin. Exhale, flex it forward. Inhale, rolling away. Find that imprint as you come down. And then releasing. And again, inhale to hinge, nod the chin. Exhale, flex it forward as you get halfway up. Inhale to roll it away. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, flex it forward. Inhale, roll it away. Exhale it back down. We're going to do one more. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, flex it forward, reaching over the toes. Inhale, roll it away. And exhale to roll it all the way back down. Good. We go into what is called the hundreds. If you've never seen this exercise before, essentially our legs are into a tabletop position. The arms are pulsing. We are counting an inhale for 5 and an exhale for 5. If you would like more challenge to this, you can send the legs low to your low diagonal, okay? So let's get you prepped. Feet are flat down to the floor. We're into a neutral spine. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, tuck the pelvis into your imprint position. Release your glutes so that you're not squeezing. Inhale, reach one leg up to your tabletop. Exhale, the other comes to meet. Glue your inner thighs together. Take an inhale. As you exhale, flex it forward. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Almost there. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Inhale, bend the legs in. And now exhale to set the upper body back down. Keep the legs up. Bring the arms out to a T. Palms are facing up to the ceiling. You're going to tilt the legs to the right, so about a 2 o'clock position, and then tilt the legs to the left to about a 10 o'clock. So opposite hip is going to lift off a little bit. That's okay. But again, we're controlling this motion with the abdominals. And hopefully they're feeling a little fatigued, a little burn from the 100s. Now our breath pattern, you're going to exhale, tilt. Inhale, return center. Exhale, other side. Try to keep both shoulders flush against your mat. We're going to stay here for another 10 seconds. We're going to kind of burn out the abdominal muscles a little bit. Let's finish out one more each side. Once you are done, bring the legs back center. Reach the arms down by your sides, flex it forward, hold it here. Separate the legs hip distance. Now you're going to tap the toes, return it back up, other side, tap the toes, and return. Now, if this is too much, you can do this with the upper body down. That's okay. I'm having my feet pointed today. But if you want to flex, that's okay too. Almost there, one more each side. Good, set the upper body back down, keep the legs up. We go into what is called teaser. Now, you're gonna reach the arms up to the ceiling, up by the ears. We're gonna flex it forward all the way up to a seated position. So it looks like this. As you inhale, hinge the arms up. Exhale, roll it all the way up. Keep the legs up, hold your balance at the top. And now exhale to roll it back down, and arms come back up by the ears. Inhale, hinge the arms. Exhale, flex it forward. Inhale, find your balance at the top, and exhale, roll it all the way back down. Option here, you can do this with the feet flat, okay? Inhale, hinging it up. Exhale, rolling it up. Inhale, and then exhale to roll it back down. We're gonna do 2 more. Inhale, hinging the arms. Exhale, flexing forward. Find your balance at the top. Exhale to roll it back down. We're almost there. I know it burns. Inhale, hinging the arms. Exhale. Inhale at the top. And now exhale to roll it all the way back down. Awesome job. Let's flip onto the bellies to kind of extend through the spine. But also, we did a whole lot of flexion forward there. I'm gonna have you prop yourself up onto the forearms and reach your sternum up, and you're just gonna hold it here. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing into the stretch. Now stay propped up onto the elbows, and then you're just gonna allow the head to drape forward, just stretching through the back of the neck. Go ahead and return it back up. And now you're gonna lie flat onto the belly. Now the hands are gonna come to a goalpost position. We're gonna go into some back extension exercises. You're gonna separate your legs a little bit wider than the mat, allow them to turn out. Draw the shoulders down and away. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're gonna lift up just to a low hover. Squeeze your glutes. We're working the mid back here, and then inhale to return and set the upper body back down. Exhaling to lift, glide the shoulders away, and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Head stays in line with your spine. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good, 4 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last 2. You're exhaling to lift. And inhale. Now last one, hold it up. Hold it here. You're gonna lift the arms out to your W. Set them back down. And do it again. Exhale, lift. Inhale, set the arms down. So it's just the arms that are moving. We're maintaining that extension. 3 more. Little squeeze to the shoulder blades. Last 2. Almost there. Last 1. Set the arms down, and now set the upper body back down. Good. Now, your arms are gonna reach up by the ears. Bring the legs parallel and about hip distance apart. You're gonna lift your right arm, left leg at the same time. Set it back down, same thing other side. So shoulder mobility, still strengthening mid-back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Again, staying long through the back of the neck. Eye gaze is down to the floor. Do 1 more each side. Good work. Let's give you a stretch for your back. We'll sink it back to a child's pose. Separate the knees, bring the toes together, and just hold it here. Allow your head or your forehead to just rest on top of your mat. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and release and roll your upper body all the way back up. Good, we're gonna shift it forward into a high plank position. Your shoulders are over the hands. Walk the feet back, and we're into 1 long line. Option here, you can scale it down to your knees. If you would like to add challenge, lift your left leg up. Set your foot back down. Lift the right. Shoulders and hips stay square. Set it back down. Hold it here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down to your knees. Onto all 4s. We're gonna kind of do the same motion, except this is more of a bear plank. So tuck the toes under, lift the knees, hold it here. Just a very small hover. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sink it back to a child's pose, lengthen back. Go ahead and roll it all the way back up as the last return. And I'm gonna end today's class with a little stretch. So take a seat, crisscross the leg. If this is too tight, you can always bring the legs forward. You're gonna take your right arm, reach it up and over. A nice lateral flexion. And reach it all the way back up. Same thing other side. Again, other side. Now there's a ton of exercises to do with mat Pilates. We just skimmed the surface today. Up and over. And then return it back up. And lastly, I'm just gonna angle myself here, clasp the hands together, hollow out the belly, round it forward. And now reach the arms back, reach the sternum up. I'm gonna go into extension. And go ahead and release. Awesome work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Mat Pilates. It goes by really quick. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy summer solstice.